recognize the irony in that. I don't
Yeah, no. Hey, how you doing, man? It's Joe D, and welcome to the Share Beer Show 536. Today is Saturday, January 11th, 2020. Make sure to write 2020 for every date that you write down this year. That's what they say. Just what do you call that? A friendly service reminder? What is
Public
it?
service announcement.
That's the public service announcement of this show, and to never drink malt liquor. That's just, I've heard that it's harmful to like your health and everything. I don't know. I heard it makes your brain shrink in your head. Like, it's insane. Have you seen that? No, it makes the head swell. Actually, it actually works like steroids.
Drinking malt liquor makes you write just 20 on your checks, not 2020.
It does, actually. You forget all about the second 20, so just don't do it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, remember it.
Yeah. So here we go. I'll put a link in the chat. Anybody who wants to jump in, Jay Vega malt liquored us already. We got Havana, boys, and Tom said men.
Man, yeah.
Somebody needed to say two. So I'm going to need to say, and then that would have been complete. Boys. There we go. See, helped us out there. Malt liquor. We got Craig in there. Cheers to all. And then we've got the links in the show there. So I love the way they do that. They keep tweaking stuff. StreamYard keeps tweaking stuff. Mm-hmm. So the screen shrinks a little bit so that you can see everybody when I put the comments up there. And we keep tweaking stuff. You know what I'm saying? The show just keeps getting better and better, in my opinion. But I'm a little biased. You know what I'm saying? How you been, Coach? What's up, brother?
Well, I'm doing real good, man. Just hanging out in the cold snow of Idaho.
Yeah, Coach, you're showing us that snow, man. Woof.
Yeah.
Hey, one question, Coach, while you're on here. Is Idaho considered the Northwest? I kind of thought the Northwest was just like Oregon and Washington State. Is Idaho part of that?
Northwest. I mean, I'm on the other side of the state, so I'm closer to Utah and all that side. Boise and all that's really close to that side. But, I mean, you can call it that, I guess. I've never really thought about it.
I heard someone from Idaho recently refer to them as the Northwest. And I was like, So, what would Idaho and Montana, what would those two states be?
Asshole land? I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really, like the Dakotas are still kind of part of the Midwest.
Rocky Mountains.
You have the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, kind of. You can consider it more closer Rocky Mountain, the side that I'm on. But, I mean, I guess it's kind of, that's that fine line right there. So
we've got an authority in here. Now I'll get to Vega. Then Coach drinks a lot of malt liquor. I think he's referring to the head size. And big head, yeah. So you talking about big head. Now we have our authority in here. Yes. Mandy says Idaho is considering the Northwest, so they're still thinking about it. So Idaho's still thinking about being part of the Northwest, and then she corrected herself. Considered that. So yes, Idaho is considered the Northwest. All right. Well, see, we get all your. So what is Montana?
Rocky Mountain.
I don't know. Like that's a good question. I never really thought about it.
You know what I'm saying? So what is Montana? What is Wyoming?
Cold and windy.
Boring.
And what do you call Wyoming? Do you call them Wyomingians? Wyomingians? Say that 10 times, bum.
No, sheep lovers. Wyoming, where the men are men and the sheep run scared.
Yeah, they run scared, right? Yeah. I've been to, what is it? Is it Jerome, Wyoming? Tyrone, Wyoming, on the west side of the state over there?
I don't have Jerome, Idaho. There's a Jerome,
yeah, you
Idaho.
do have Jerome, Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what that. Shout out to James, Montana. Yeah, I can't think. There was some place, but I'm trying to think of those states right there. I heard someone refer to Idaho, and then that made me think about all those states that are right there in the north. And I'm like, so what are they considered? Because I've heard North Dakota, South Dakota still be considered part of the Midwest. And then I was like, well, how far does the Midwest actually go? Because Colorado's not the Midwest, for Christ's sake.
No, that's definitely Rocky Mountain.
Yeah, that's Rocky Mountains.
So I guess maybe it is the Northwest, just not the Pacific Northwest. I don't know. Does that even make sense?
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing's screwed up because the Midwest starts in Ohio, which is on the
I know. It should be.
2/3 of the country is the Midwest.
Now, I heard someone pretty famous too consider Toronto, Canada, part of the Midwest. When you think of Toronto,
why isn't Toronto? Sure.
Do you think of Toronto being Midwest?
Well, if you live in New York City, anything west of the Hudson is the Midwest. Probably.
Right? Now, could that be considered West Coast if you're over there? I think people that drink a lot of malt liquor might consider Toronto part of the Midwest. Yeah. What do you think? I think that might be a real factor. Yeah. So that was. Hey, why don't Rod J if this then that or whatever in the hell question it is he asked right there? Boom! We're asking serious questions right here, man. Boom! Figure that one out, Rod J. What are you drinking, Mark?
Well, my wife went
on here.
Grabbed my fresh sticky nugs.
Oh, nice! And his hands weren't above the camera until he showed his sticky nut camera.
So, this is Sweetwater's Dank Tank series.
Dank Tank.
Nice. It says, rarely released randomness from the hombres of headiness. So it's a hazy double IPA.
So it's fresh sticky nugs. That's
fresh sticky nugs. Yeah.
It's awesome.
I'm glad it's nugs because in the pre-show I thought you said something else.
Oh yeah.
Well,
it just depends. It depends how many of these you have, and then
then then it changes. Everything changes names, right? Yeah.
It's hazy.
Whoa. We have someone that's Havana says, I'm dogging bullets. Dodging. Oh, okay. I thought that's
a neighborhood party.
A much different show, if anybody's familiar with that term. In the UK, it would be a much different. We'd have to ask Craig if he's familiar with dogging, because dear God,
I know what you're talking about.
It takes on a whole different meaning in certain places. That's all I'm saying.
I told you I'm up on my international slang with in the UK.
The UK, I'm just they've got some great slang. You know what I'm saying? They really do. Yeah. They've got it going on with the good slang. So what do you think, Mark, of the Dank Tank, baby?
Pretty tasty. I mean, it is pretty. It's got a fair amount of malt to it, but you're getting a lot of there's a lot of citrus and kind of fresh pine in the flavor. The aroma's more pine, a little spicy. It's nice. It is good. It's medium body. Good. Yeah, it's 8%, I think. Yeah, so it's a good double IPA.
I'll share the screen real quick. We've got 8,000 total, 8,300 total ratings on here. Basically 250, because I think Mark's going to rate it, and that'll take them right where they need it. We are helping Sweetwater.
All right, here I go. I'm checking in right now. That's going to up the maybe.
Yeah, we're making
All right. Refresh
Sweetwater.
market rating skyrocket.
Yes.
251.
Yes. Here go the number. We're like Jerry Lewis right now. Here go the numbers, right? Or what did he used to say? How did he do it? Yeah, there it is. 350, folks. Yeah. Right? I mean, we did it. That's how it works, you know.
Then you're supposed to make a homophobic comment, Joe.
Oh
like
yeah.
Jerry Lewis used to.
Yeah, well, yeah, well, we'll stay away from that. We've got 8% ABV, 60 IBUs, and a 392 rating. Look at that, man.
Yeah,
Mark's
that's a good
starting us off with a bang. The description calls for fresh hop dank tank double red ale edition featuring nugget. Yeah, nugget. He said nugget hops. He said nugget hops. He said fresh sticky. He said sticky nugs. Dink dink.
His nuggets are.
he said his nuggets are sticky. Yeah. We are just a bunch of kids on here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't give adult kids microphones, folks.
Yeah.
Just you know, your parents keep away from microphones. It's ridiculous, right? They'll give everyone a microphone these days. Toronto is Canada, and Canada don't count. So, the Canadians don't want to be part. They don't have a Midwest. What is the middle of Canada? Do they consider they have a Midwest, don't they? Or
this is according to the MLDC what Canada is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can't believe it.
Toxin says, "What up?" And yeah, Havana, he's dodging bullets. Vega Knuckles, Machiavelli thought bum slang. Okay. Yeah, I'm not up to speed on that one. I'll crack open my Dogfish Head Super 8. This is the Super 8 Super Go Say. You say, I say, go say. Right there, man.
Okay.
Boom. See, we'll get no smoke out of it, but I'll show it anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Did you see that? Look at that. Smoke out of a can. Congrats, Sam. You're the man, bro. Look at this. This is a beautiful looking beer, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, got some floaties in there. Look at that. Yeah. Let me do the old tappa on the glass. Yeah, there's a lot of floaties in there. There's no charge for the floaties, promise you. So, what do you got now, Coach?
Lemonade.
Whoa. Lemon snow?
No. Just virgin lemonade.
Just okay. Organic lemonade?
Paul Newman.
Home
So I don't know.
lemonade.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of pulp in that lemonade?
Oh, boys.
There's, you could do a lot of things with a lot of things, is what I'm saying. And actually, Bum, wouldn't you agree the most innocent of things is actually like you can get the most out of it? It's pretty
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I mean, it's the most innocence of things. It's hey, real quick, I'll share something with you guys. I thought in the pre-show, I covered this real quick. There's this cool light, and I'm thinking about getting it for the show. You guys tell me what you think here on camera, here on live recording here. Let me share the screen. No charge. It's this plug and play limited time offer right now, folks. $20 car and home ceiling romantic USB night light. Oh yeah, $14.95. And this light, you can plug it in USB. I guess it's LED or something, and it'll shine lights. Like, you ever seen those lights for Christmas and you just plug in one light in the front of your house, and it just decorates your whole house full of lights. Like it's that same sort of theory. I was thinking about getting it here for the background here, right here, and you can look at it. It goes, shines different colors, different patterns. Seems pretty cool, doesn't it?
I think so.
Here's before, here's after. I was actually in an Uber, and the guy had something similar to this. You can see how it just plugs in real simply and just boom, lights up. Seems pretty cool.
I say get it. $14.99.
Yeah. 14, yeah. $14.95. So the website for anybody else that's interested is stunningtime.com. So stunningtime.com. Go there, check it out, and see what you think, man. You know. Now, what would Billy D think about? Oh yeah.
Hell, Billy D already ordered one of those things 2 months ago.
Yeah, we're way behind, aren't we? Yeah. He's really into the romantic USB nightlight, isn't he?
He's got one of those for every room in the house.
Oh yeah, works every time.
Yeah.
So
one of those and a couple roofies, and he's all set.
And then that's it, right? He got all his advice from Cosby. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. You're about to learn how to make left side.
Started playing the wrong video. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, well, this week's malt liquor report. First of all, we since Havana is with us tonight, we need to give a shout out to Havana's newest channel, Havana AF, and that's Havana with one N.
Oh,
that's his newest channel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think that supersedes his previous channel, Havana 40 ounce with two N's, if I'm not mistaken.
He's becoming a media conglomerate. He's got
multiple
channels now.
Yeah. And also we're at 11 days into the new year, and actually 11 days into the new decade, and there's been no new uploads from Fear. He never finished his 12 Days of Maltmas series. So
man.
Probably hiding his shame.
Geez, I hope Fear's okay. I hope he's okay. So okay, now we will go to Jay Vega.
Oh, Jay Vega.
All right.
Yeah. Jay Vega has a shout out to one of us in particular here.
Oh, one of us. We feel so special. I wonder who it is.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Now that's his home page. I pasted the link, Joe.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty much on here. Let's see. I'll go.
Now this could be kind of confusing because he's had 3 videos called shout outs, his most recent videos. So just click on the link.
Okay. Let me copy the link real quick. Oops. No charge. Hold on, folks.
And once you punch it up, go to 215.
215.
And several Spanish angels took another angel home.
Yep.
Whoa! What's the white goo on the dash? What is that? And it's like all over the dash. Whoa! I don't know if it's that kind of show. Speaking of dogging.
Shout out to Mark from the Share a Beer show.
No charge.
The guy's a freak of nature.
Oh.
With a pencil neck and a huge, gigantic head.
Oh.
Mark shall, from this day forward, be known as Darth Blowpop. This day forward, be known as Darth Blowpop.
No charge.
Oh, man. Well,
He reached down
I
and
was confused about my identity, but now
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah. Mr. Blow Pop. Dark Blow Pop.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Should say Mr. Darth Blow Pop to you.
That's right. That's Mr. Darth Pop to you.
Mr. Dark Blow Pop. Exactly.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's all the show hate we have for this week.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's not getting off to a reasonable start here, man. It's not.
I'm sorry, I was a hate hog. A hate hog.
Yeah,
got
Mark-
all the hate this week.
Mark got the only hate all week.
Oh man, what's up with
Yeah.
that? Hogged all the
What's up,
hate.
Tom?
Oh well.
Real quick shout.
Tom, what's up?
Hey Tom, how you doing? Real quick shout, man.
I'm doing fantastic. I heard there's no more hate, so I think I might have to go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm only here for the hate.
Tom,
I put my hate hat on today.
Since you shaved Tom, there's no hate for Teen Wolf anymore.
Damn, man.
Yeah, that's
I was slacking at it. I'm slacking. I'm slacking.
that's just wrong.
That's my fault.
The only other thing we have this week is we do have a pretty good video from the chairman, and several parts of it are worth checking out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I pasted the link, Joe.
Okay, we
The
got.
Philadelphia Eagles eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, this might be a decent one here. Let's.
Okay, go to 135.
All right, 135. Oh, nice and early in the video too. So we've got. Yeah, here we go.
All kinds of good stuff. in this video.
And that's a wrap. Go fuck yourself, Philadelphia Eagle fans. It's a celebration.
I better pause the music, man. I am getting absolutely.
Oh, well, you know what? If you don't want to hear the music, or if you don't want to take the chance, Joe, we'll skip this part.
Yeah.
He dances the whole time.
Does he? Oh, well, we got to see the dance. We have to evaluate the dance.
Muted at least.
Yeah, just mute it.
Oh, yeah, we could just mute it. Duh.
Goes.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Oh, wait a minute. No, we got to have music. We got to have music. No,
Joe, I don't want to get your channel shut down.
no, we're not going to get shut down. They'll just like do whatever they do to the
No monetization.
Even Facebook lit me up last week. It's ridiculous. I'm getting it
Stick,
both ends here. Yeah.
stick it to the man. Stick it to the man.
Yeah, I'm the man, and I'm getting stuck pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta evaluate this fully, you know. Oh, look at that! Thumbs up. We got thumbs up. We've got full arm swing here. How many revolutions of arms per beat here?
And Joe, I don't know if you caught this or not. It took him 2 attempts to get up off of that folding chair.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It did. Let's
down.
go through this.
Gotta start working out.
Let's see. Here we go. Here it goes. Okay. First, you have the getting up in the chair. He's getting up in the front of the chair. Okay. He's getting. He got all set. He's
2 weeks in the malt liquor.
What do we think so far? He's getting set up for the big moment here. Yeah. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh, the backwards move. Oh, look at that. Not. Whoa. That. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Look at him go. Thumbs up and every. Oh, and the robot. Oh, okay. Oh, pants up. Yep, there we go. Oh, thumbs up again. There we go. Oh, middle. Okay. Boy, there's a lot of stuff happening there. Okay, man. Look at that. Oh, around. Okay. I'm going around. Yes. Oh, a little pump it up there. All right. Look at him. Oh, man, he's got some moves. All right. Chairman's got some.
Got tired out. He's tired out already, though.
Yeah, he's getting a little wore out, man. Yeah, he's now. Whoa! Again, he is being motivated. Look at that. I think it's that mega banquet frozen dinner right there. It's that extra piece of meat in that mega. Baby.
That's it.
Oh,
I knew that soulless ginger asshole Carson Wentz was too frail to finish the game.
Oh, what an asshole.
I make a bolt like a Ryu.
What a dick.
Oh, Tom, it gets better.
Oh, does it? Let's hear some.
Yeah.
Label out.
So go to 610.
All right, 610. Here we go. 610. Hey, Craig, did you get to see any of that dance? What say you, man? What do you think?
He has no words.
Poor bloke.
Yeah.
It's just it's all about the malt. So there you go.
That was.
It must be.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to. Are we at 610? I got to go to 610.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got to check. We got to check this out.
Die, Eagles, die. To misery. Philadelphia's a fucking shithole.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No, I must have missed
He's
it.
a fucking shithole. Fuck you, Mike May.
Oh.
Back a little bit where he sings "Die Eagles Die."
Eagles, die. Die, Eagles, die. On the road to misery. Fucking shithole.
Jesus.
Fucking Mike May.
It's a fucking mess.
So from here, 725, Joe.
Oh, 725. All right.
Yeah.
A few highlights here.
Yeah.
You deserve to fucking hit Carson Wentz. So ginger asshole.
And he's watching the replay.
There you go. There's the concussion.
Oh,
Why do?
Pretty good.
And the next thing's coming up at 825.
825. All right. Let's see here.
In the hood, with the knights in the hood, stuff the white in the hood. Shout out to James Montana 29. Let's go, Baltimore Ravens. If they make the AFC Championship game, I'll be fucking there in Baltimore.
Oh.
Shout out to the MVP, Lamar Jackson. Looker.
I wouldn't think he would like the Ravens. I mean, the Ravens are.
Oh, a year ago he was saying Baltimore's a shithole.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously a rival to the Steelers.
well, they beat the Patriots, so I think he loves them on that part. Boston's a shithole, right?
Boston's a shithole.
Yeah.
So that's it from the chairman. He does have numerous or actually celebrating Tom Brady's final NFL pass videos up there. Yeah.
Brassy.
Yeah. So that's it for this week for Malt Liquor.
Well, hey, Billy D. Well, thanks. Once again, another solid Malt Liquor report. Billy
Excellent.
does what he can. We appreciate it, as always.
Great job, Billy D.
Another job well done, Billy D. Absolutely. So, what do you have in there, Tom?
Oh, I am seeing it in 4-packs for the first time, and I like the can. It's kind of different. the barrel aged 1050.
Oh, in small cans. Whoa.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that.
Like so 12-ounce cans then?
Yeah, so I got the 4-pack for $19.99. Honestly, it sounds crazy, but I thought that was a great deal because usually it's 16-ounce cans or around $10, right?
Yeah, those stovepipe cans are $11-12.
Yeah, so and it's better off getting 4 cans anyways. I feel like I can enjoy it longer instead of being forced to drink a whole 16-ounce can at one time.
Pretty big beer, so yeah, 1 can at a time is good. That's
Yeah.
$5 a can. I mean, hell, you'll pay more than that for Bud Light at a sporting event. So,
and that's
exactly.
That's the barrel aged version.
Yeah, they changed the look of the can. It used to be the yellow, right? It was like a yellow barrel aged.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to yellow.
It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. This freaking phone keeps shutting off on me. But yeah, it's the same thing. I don't know. It still tastes pretty good. It still tastes really good. I don't know if it's just like the nostalgia of getting that 16-ounce can that I kind of miss, but I don't miss at the same time. Maybe I'm crazy.
I could go either way. I like the 16-ounce. That was fine with me. But yeah, the smaller ones are great as well. I mean, I like the beer.
Yeah.
So, I would buy it either way. You know what I'm saying?
I'd buys the beer.
Buys the beer, right? Yeah, man, I've heard from them a long time. 87,000 ratings on here, 1,200 in the last 30 days. This is the barrel aged 1050 Imperial Stout, aged in bourbon barrels, obviously. Well, not so obvious, right? Some people barrel aged and they're actually using pieces of wood. They're not actually aging or something, right? So that does need, I guess, to be defined. 12.9%, 75 IBUs, and a 4.4. You're going to hear a lot of that now in a couple of weeks, right? Combine's coming up real soon.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of 4.4s.
There's going to be a lot of 4.4s. And, 4.5s and all that, yeah. 4.550. 4.550. Yes, I'm telling you, it's all the F numbers. I'm telling you, it's perfect.
4.55.
4.5. I just love all this stuff. It's awesome.
Oh Jesus.
Well, yeah, I have to revisit that one. I haven't had Chocovesa this year. We were talking about that we mentioned it in the pre-show. I haven't had Chocovesa this season.
What's nice about Chocovesa is I feel like there weren't many breweries making that style of beer until Chocovesa came out.
No, absolutely.
Now you see a lot of breweries venturing off into that style, making it better than Chocovesa, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. No, they've got a lot of they've actually, I don't know. I just haven't heard a lot of buzz about Chocovesa anymore. They kind of had that whole market to themselves. You've had Chocovesa, right, Craig?
Yeah, had it a few times, few vintages. Yeah, get it in cans over here. I think the novelty of that beer's worn off over here. When it first came out, it was like, what? But now it's just like, it's still a good beer.
I think that's your point, right, Tom? Like, there's a lot of breweries out there doing cinnamon chili somethings, right?
Yeah, because you have Stone, this huge company, willing to cut costs at some point. You see it throughout the years. The beer's getting worse. I mean, it's not as good as it was when it first came. I remember when it came out, it was amazing. I loved it. Yeah. And now you get these smaller breweries that are willing to spend a little more money and make better beers so they can actually sell. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a little, I mean, I don't know. It's a seesaw effect almost.
It sounds like Brewdog. It sounds like Brewdog when they first got onto the scene. For a while, they were like, "Wow, these are good beers." That same kind of like bullshit commercial description thing where you have to read a book about a beer, and it's like, "Oh, I can't be asked for that." And it's all gimmicky, But they do good beers, of course. But yeah. I don't know. It just gets a little bit.
That's what makes it awesome. Being able to walk down the road, go to your own brewery down the street. You know what I mean? Get something from them.
Well, I think that's everybody's thing. Real quick, we got Andrew back in the house, man. Evening all.
What's up,
What's up,
Andrew?
Andrew?
Hey, Andrew.
But
Long time no see.
yeah, heck yeah, man. He's been trying to get in for a while. He's been working and everything. Good for him, man. But always welcome back, man. Always part of the family. Welcome back as usual. You know, and you take aside Chocovesa, what's Stone's next big beer that is like everybody has to have it when it hits the shelves? What's their next big one? Is it? I mean, the magic of what's the IPA,
the Enjoy by.
Yeah. I mean, they've got a lot of variants of that nowadays. Well, Mark just had one, right? Didn't you just?
Oh yeah, the latest one, Enjoy by 1-1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you feel like when that first came out? Do you feel like it was way better when it first came out? Because I personally,
for me, I so many varieties, but
yeah,
the first one was really good. This one was pretty good too. But there's been a few in there that have just been, And
it might also be like we're so used to New England IPAs and the haze bombs. And we're not used to the West Coast anymore. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Hey, Bum, I never even got to what you were drinking, my friend. What are you doing?
Oh, I've had this brewery several times on here. Nothing spectacular about them, but there's just something about these guys that I love. Saugatuck in Michigan.
Whoa.
Huh. This is a Saugatuck peanut butter porter. And I'm drinking this in semi-official glassware. I got this Saugatuck. What do you call this? This is a 12-ounce. Is this a chalice? Goblet? What is this?
I wouldn't call it. It's not a goblet, that's for sure.
It's like a tulip or something.
Tulip glass.
It's a cool glass, though.
It is from Saugatuck, but on the other side, it's the Neapolitan Milk Stout, which is Saugatuck's flagship brand, it seems. Their chocolate vanilla strawberry stout. And that glass came in this very cool gift pack.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Where,
nice.
Yeah, you got the glass and you got 3 different versions of the Neapolitan Milk Stout.
Is that a leftover from Christmas, perhaps, or New Year's?
Yeah, I purchased that as a gift for myself.
There you go. Hey, nothing better than a gift for yourself.
Nothing better, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So when I saw that they included the glass, and the Saugatuck always, their variety cases, they always throw a few coasters in. I just like the way they package their stuff, and their beer is so solid. It's just, they've become one of my favorite breweries. But this peanut butter stout is it's as good as any peanut butter beer out there. As good, if not better than Sweet Baby Jesus and all those ones.
Wow.
Okay.
I'd love to try that. That's what I'd love to try.
Well, you've got 8,700 total ratings on here, basically 1,300 in the last 30 days. 5.7, very sessionable, 35 IBUs. And a 3.91 rating, man. That's a damn good rating.
Yeah.
Peanut butters, it's kind of, the peanut butter porters and stouts have kind of gone down a little bit as far as the noise they're making, but they're still very popular. Still very popular. But
and that's kind of a polarizing style of beer, too. People love it or they despise it.
Huh. Marmite.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting too, right? Because across the pond, peanut butter not so much, right? Like it's a really United States kind of thing, isn't it?
Well, there's a few breweries that do it. There's one in London.
Do they is anyone, you say Marmite, but like as a joke, but like does anyone ever make Marmite beer? Like is there like a brewery out there that makes Marmite?
I think a brewery has made a Marmite stout.
That's
I don't know that.
How does
I don't know that.
How does it?
Yeah.
Marmite is like it's leftover yeast it's like a byproduct, right?
Yeah, it's what it is. It's what you call Vegemite. It's the same thing. It's just.
Do you like Marmite?
Yeah,
I've never tried it myself.
Yeah, I normally put it on toast or something like that. It's all right. Yeah. Yeah. It's all right now and again, not all the time, but yeah, it's one of them, and it's love it or hate it. It's one of them beers. It's just
Yeah.
So Havana says, I'm doing Fears videos.
Yeah, he's doing brown bag videos too. He did his first brown bag video this year.
He's dry for January.
Yeah.
Fair play.
I'll be uploading.
What's got him?
Keep the community alive.
You gotta do it for the people.
He's got an umbrella. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, same page. Bum changed the name. That's how that works right there. So he's accusing Bum of how can he accuse Bum of anything? Bum's just reporting what he's finding. That's all.
Bum's an impartial reporter.
Yeah, he's just impartial. I mean, Bum doesn't change anything. He's just reporting.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger, right?
Yeah, I mean,
he's the messenger.
Yeah, Andrew's getting a good laugh out of it, and he says, "I only check in for the hate from the commissioner." I'm still in FB prison, with Facebook prison, until the 19th of January. So,
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you. Right, it's not hard to get in that prison, from what I hear.
Yeah,
and so we got a bunch of comments from Havana here. Get through them. Stay dead, Cammy. Who's Cammy?
She's been commenting on some MLDC videos lately.
Oh. And then Andrew says, "Coach is in the house."
I love how Bum is like an interpreter. Like he interprets everything for us. It's like a different language.
He's like the diplomat between.
I'm the malt liquor liaison.
Yeah, Coach is our urban dictionary.
He can speak 2 languages.
He can speak malt. Coach can speak malt. He's our malt, our maltinary, our urban malt dictionary. That's what he is there.
Maltinaire.
Yeah, our maltinaire. Exactly. Yeah. That's what he is right there. So, Mark, you moved on to another brew, man. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You did? Okay.
This one's been sitting in our fridge for a year. We got it from a friend. Whose brother.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So do I.
Yeah, Bourbon County. Which one do we have?
Is it the coffee?
Yep. Barrel-aged coffee.
Oh, gee, you're about to. Oh, bless yourself. Bless yourself.
Beer,
oh.
Beer porn, son. Beer porn. Fucking hell.
That's honestly.
Yeah.
That's my favorite beer I've ever had on tap.
So this is the Bourbon County. Which one?
The
the coffee.
What an amazing beer.
Jesus.
Coffee stout. It was bottled on 25th of July, 2017. 12.9% ABV.
Beautiful.
That's gotta be awesome, I reckon.
It should be. It's been a couple years, so I think that's about right for this.
So what are we guessing here? Who wants to guess on what this will be like? I'm assuming the coffee's going to be settled down quite a bit. Like there's going to be.
Oh, that coffee's still going to be there. That coffee when I had it on tap, that coffee was strong. It wasn't strong. It was mellow, but it was like you could tell the tannins were kind of still there.
When did you have
it? Yeah, I had it on tap.
Nice.
I had the 2013 and 17.
Okay.
So it's almost like the same.
On the coffee because this is only 2.5 years old.
Let me give the description on this one because, of course, this particular one isn't brewed anymore. We've got everyday Goose Island smells the wonderful coffee roasting next to our brewery at Chicago's Coffee and Tea. Right, they put the same passion and skill into their coffee as Goose Island does with its beer. This excellent stout is made with Black Cat espresso beans from our friends.
Nice.
You'll like the combination. No charge. So
sorry.
Just had to give a little background on the coffee itself, on the beer, and the coffee since it's predominant. You got 2,300 total on here. 277 in the last 30 days. So there's 277 other people have had this in the last 30. 12.9, 60 IQs, 4.48.
Yeah.
That's some good shit, man. That's fucking
you
amazing.
could tell you could tell it was Christmas recently. 200 odd in the last 30 days.
Yeah, a lot of people got it for Christmas.
Yeah.
Now, what temperature are you drinking it at?
This is probably at about. It's been out of the fridge for about 45 minutes. So.
Oh hell yeah!
Probably 50 degrees.
Nice. Yeah.
And,
now, have you had the coffee version before?
No, I have not had the.
Oh,
coffee.
you haven't? Okay, I haven't.
Oh
either.
god,
I haven't either,
dude.
You're getting coffee on the aroma. Or?
Oh, tons of real dark roast, heavy roasted coffee.
Oh yeah.
Fresh. I mean, like fresh. Like get the beans, roast them, make some coffee type aroma.
That's just pouring in the glass.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I think it's fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you should. Good. I'm glad it's good.
Oh, there we go. We're all better.
Now you're sharing that bottle, Mark. You're sharing it, or
yes, the boss is taste testing it as well.
Let's get the boss's notes first. There. What is?
It's going to be more like bum. It's going to be. It's good.
Good.
It's,
it's a thumb up or thumb down from her, huh?
She said, she 3 words. She said it's pretty good.
Oh wow, wow.
That's good. It's pretty good.
No, this is delicious. I mean, I think it's perfectly balanced right now because you get lots of coffee, but then you get the malt. You are getting the bourbon right behind it. The coffee's still forward, but behind that is you get the bourbon, so you're getting that kind of that oak, that vanilla. You're getting some chocolate, some spice.
It's super interesting that the coffee strictly on the bourbon counties lasts forever. Mm-hmm. That's almost 2 years old, and the coffee's still there. It's like crazy.
Yeah, it's over 2 years old, and then the coffee. I mean, the coffee is
a little more than 2.
Forward, yeah. I mean,
I think some. Yeah, I don't know what coffee they use, but some coffees do fade quicker than others. Other coffee or brands or wherever they got it from in the world, they do hang around. I've forgotten I've had coffee beers in the fridge before, and it's like, it's falling off.
The amount that they use too. I mean, they must put a lot in there. I mean, so I would think if you drank this right after they bottled it, it would just be like alcoholic coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the other stuff, they probably brewed with so much coffee that the coffee fades away to a certain point, letting the other stuff come up. But,
sounds epic. Sounds epic.
Yeah, this is one of the best beers I've had. I'll give it that.
It's awesome when you watch someone else drink a beer that you've had before, and it's like you're like, wow, I'm glad they enjoy it.
Yeah,
because it's
I still got a little bit left in the bottom, so I'm gonna let this warm up, and I'll drink this after. I'll drink this relatively slow, but you can just see the body in this beer. I mean, it's just you can see the alcohol kind of floating on top a little bit. And, it's a really good looking beer.
I remember they had one year they had to pasteurize their beer the next year because I guess a bunch of bottles skunked.
Oh yeah.
That might be the year that they didn't pasteurize. 2017. I might be wrong.
Okay.
But at least it came out. I mean, at least it's not skunked. That's a good thing, I guess, right?
Oh, no,
that is kind of the risk, right? With some of those big ones like that is the skunk factor. I mean, I've had a few that went south on me as well.
Yeah, you spend money on it, and you're like, shit. What do I do now? It's $20 on a bottle, and you're like,
it's I poke fun at some of these things, but they're agricultural, organic products, man. I mean, literally, you can get everything from the same farmer, but it's going to be different. Like it's different every time, baby.
Yeah.
It's like wine. Like every year, every vintage is
different.
It's different. Yeah. If you're a real wine, I'll go for it.
Yeah. All these adult beverages that we enjoy, and other beverages, coffee's the same way. They're naturally grown products. So it's just the weather. I mean, every single little thing factors into how it is, I mean, you can grow them in temperature controlled environments and all of that. and it still will vary because of the soil, and there's so many. Matter of fact, the farmers themselves can change the product just by changing the soil. What they grow in the soil previously, all that will affect the taste of and how that product comes together. It's pretty cool, man. The whole science and the art that goes into the whole thing.
This is excellent. I give it 4 3/4.
Nice.
And hats off to Goose Island is the oldest, I think, big merger, big takeover brewery. And hats off to them, man. They've kept it running pretty good. I mean, since they were very hostily, very publicly taken over. And
the thing what makes me laugh is, I'm not buying their beers anymore. But they're the first in the queue. It's a load of nonsense.
So it says it's made with Intelligentsia, which is a Chicago brand Black Cat espresso coffee. So it's it's an espresso roast. So that's going to bring out a ton of flavor. It says develops in the bottle for up to 5 years, is what they said.
Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah. 5 years.
That's a long time for a coffee beer, isn't it? Christ.
Yeah.
Well, any beer. I mean, those big beers.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 5 years is once you start going past 5 years, you're really on those big beers. You're starting to get past there.
I had a bottle of Bourbon County. I think it was a 2009. Did I have it last year or the year before? So I had it. It was almost 10 years old.
I remember.
And it was still really good. Yeah, it was still really good.
Was that New Year's Eve? I think that was New Year's Eve a couple of years ago.
I think it was going into 2019. Yeah. So
that's right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And
that's probably one.
Excellent.
That's probably one of the biggest reasons they bought them out. Is for the Bourbon County.
Well, that's their main beer. I mean that's Bourbon County for Goose Island is what's the other beer out of California there?
Sierra Nevada or the Elder or
Ballast Point or
No, not Ballast Point.
There's so many beers out of California. You're like, I want a big beer out of California.
Well, it's the
I hear you.
The one Earth always talks. Well, not always talks about, but he's the one that knows the most about that brewery. It's not very far from him, and they make 200 different variants of that one beer. It's
Victory at Sea.
Victory at Sea. Thank you. Yeah.
Ballast Point. Yeah.
No, it is Ballast Point. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Craig. So the Ballast Point, the Victory at Sea, it's that, the Goose Island, that's their beer too. I mean, all the variants of the Bourbon County are,
I've had the base beer of the Ballast Point Victory at Sea.
Now,
I would love to try the they've done a mint one and they done a peanut butter one.
Peppermint,
coconut, yeah.
Peanut,
we don't get
peanut butter.
Yeah, we don't get any of the variants over here. It's like Bourbon County. We get the standard one for a while.
Oh, really?
The same day they're released in America, we get them, but then you have to queue up and whatever. You can order it online. It's 20 quid a bottle.
There were places trying to sell the 20. You would have loved for 20 quid. What is 20 quid to American dollar? How many quid?
$24, something like that. Guess.
Yeah. All right. So you would have. I mean, they had the cherry and the coffee kind of one for $25 a bottle. I couldn't pull myself to the point to buying it. I was like, hey.
They've got a Goose Island bar in Shoreditch in London, and they every now and again they'll in that sort of time of year when it's released. Was it normally sort of Black Friday sort of time? They'll have them on tap like a few weeks later. They'll have like 2 or 3 vintages together, but they don't seem to. I don't think we get any kind of other variants at all, like what Mark's drinking or the I mean, what is there about 8 or 10 different variants? I can't remember now.
Something like that, yeah.
I know there's a
But they don't make the regular what Mark's drinking. They don't make that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we showed it. We showed it not too long ago.
Oh,
All the journey to the Bourbon County. Whoops! Right here on the show. Let me see if I can pull that up again.
Didn't know that.
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. No, this is an excellent beer. Yeah, the person who got it from, her brother used to work in the brewery, and now he's opening up his own brewery in Michigan. So,
Wow.
Yeah, so he's
That's awesome.
Hopefully in April. Yeah, and he's opening.
That's some great.
Is it going to be in what city? Grand Rapids? Battle Creek. He's going to open up in Battle Creek, Michigan, and it's going to be next to. Is it Bell's?
Nice.
Oh wow. Christ.
The other one. What's the other big brewery in Dragons?
Michigan.
Kellogg's.
Yeah. But anyways,
Yeah,
he's opening up his brewery. They're building it out right now, so he's hoping to open up in the spring, which will be.
Cool.
He got some good experience over there, though, huh?
Okay, Pam says he's starting to brew finally. Yeah, no, he worked there for a couple years and learned his craft, and he'd been a home brewer for a long time.
So you've got
Awesome.
the main one, the Bourbon County brand stout, and then you got Bourbon County brand wheat wine ale, the Reserve Rye, the Goose Island 2-year Reserve brand stout, the Bourbon County brand Cafe de Ole or whatever stout,
different brands of coffee,
and the brand Mon Cherie stout. That would be an interesting one. I'm going to click on that one. That would be an interesting one to try.
I actually had that one on tap. That's the only one I ever had on tap.
You did?
Yeah. It was good. It had like a Dr. Pepper cherry to it.
Ooh.
Okay.
It was good. I thought it wasn't like amazing, but it was still, for some reason, I think that regular one is always better. And just
I'm not
straight to the point.
I'm not ultra keen. Yeah, I'm not ultra keen on cherry in the stout. I don't know. It's okay, but
this would be interesting. You've got a cherry stout made with whatever kind of cherries. I'm not going to get into that. So it's made with cherries, brewed with oats, and a dash of brown sugar, creating aromas of amaretto and almond.
Oh, that's nice.
Man.
We got the Dr. Pepper, the amaretto.
Yeah. With one sip, you'll instantly get flavors of cherry cobbler, vanilla, and chocolate, baby, followed by a silky, velvety finish. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Is that what you tell the ladies?
That's what I tell all the ladies. You won't get that silky, velvety finish. You just like, that's all I'm saying. You know? So you've got the proprietors Bourbon County brand stout, and last but not least, you've got the double barrel. The double barrel has anybody. I've never heard of anybody having the double barrel.
What's the ABV of that? I bet that's huge.
Yeah.
Okay, so here you go. The double barrel, 60 IBUs is what it says up here. 16.9 ounce. Okay, so you've got this stout was first aged 12 months in 11-year-old Elijah Craig, which is good.
Wow.
Elijah Craig barrels from our friends at Haven Hill Distilleries.
Mm-hmm.
Then we empty the beer from those barrels and filled with fresh 12-year-old Elijah Craig barrels.
Crazy.
Wow.
The same barrels that house the Whiskey Advocate 2017 Whiskey of the Year. We let it age for another year in those barrels, and the result is a stout like no other. Oh, man. If you get your hands on that, how many bottles are you buying?
There's probably
those are $25, $30 a bottle.
Okay, you've got okay, if that beer's available, I'm going to tell you my thinking going into it. I'm ready to drop a C note on that beer, easy, because I want to taste it fresh, and I want to have at least one later.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have one out right now, and then that way, when I have that next one, at least like Mark's having it a couple years later, Let it.
It's
right in that sweet spot. 2.5 years later. Oh dear God!
It's almost tempting to buy 3 of them because like you want to have one now, you want to have one 2-3 years later, and then you want to have one 5 years later. It's like, and then you're $100 in. You're like, you're at the register questioning your life. And
Oh please! I question my life every time I'm at the
what the fuck am I doing?
I question my life before grabbing the bottles off the shelf. Hey, stupid! What are you doing? You know what
But
I'm saying?
it's like Pokemon cards, you know.
Hey, stupid! What are you doing? I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Tom, I got you. I've thought the same thing. 2 isn't enough. One
It really
now
isn't.
and one down the line is not enough.
I want to be able to try it down the middle. Down the middle is like the sweet spot.
Exactly.
Oh,
I
man.
think that all the time when I buy stuff.
Yeah, one now, one for later, one for later.
Joe,
Mm.
sorry,
What do you got?
Joe. You should check out. You should check it out on Untapped, the Bourbon County brand double barrel stout for 2019.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out.
Why is it in the same?
Just got to check it out. It's crazy.
He's talking about you're exhausted from looking at it.
Yeah. No
it's just
doubt.
blown my mind. It's just blown my mind.
Is it a 5? Pretty close, probably.
Well, it's, yeah,
4.6, 4.7. Something.
it's it's probably the highest I've ever seen a score.
That's almost like that seems like it's like even Joe says sometimes like some beers are just way too bourbon forward. I feel like that would be super bourbon forward. That would almost in a couple of years.
That's why you would need 3 bottles. One now to to see if it really is, and then wait a couple of years to see how. And then, it's for scientific research. It's for research.
Okay.
It's the highest. It's the highest I've ever seen a score.
Here we go.
What is it?
Wow, 4.74.
We're going.
Wow.
You know what? Believe it or not, Craig, Earth has showed us a score higher than this. But
oh, really?
Yeah, Earth.
That's a lot. That's a lot of ratings, though. So
it is. You're absolutely okay. So we've got, and this is on a beer none of us have had. So I'm covering this, but none of us have had this beer. But it's 1,779 ratings on here. You've got 365 lucky folks have had this in the last 30 days.
Oh, okay.
And this is the 2019 Goose Island Bourbon County double barrel stout.
This came out less than a year ago.
18.1% ABV, no IBUs rated, and a 4.74 rating. Look at that, man. Here's the description, kids. Bourbon County double barrel stout has depth and flavor that can only be achieved through time, patience, and partnership.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And we talked about, we already covered it. It's got the same description as on the website. Yeah. But let's look at the photos here. We've got people that
we're talking about.
I am down. If I could buy this,
oh my God.
son.
Joe, hands above the table, Joe.
We talked about beer porn earlier. This is beer porn at its finest right here, kids.
That's just
it's probably look at this glass. Look at that. Look how it bubbles right here and everything. Oh, son, I'm in. I love how they have the 11. So you got the 11 years represented on the one barrel, the 12 years on the other barrel. I'm all in. I am all in.
It's got to be one of the best AB InBev beers in the world, I would say.
Yeah.
I just.
You think it's better than Bud Light? Come on, Craig.
No, you know what? Craig?
It's a close running thing. But
now I've got to put up a little bit of a challenge to you on this. Budweiser. Okay. Now Mark knows this. I think Bum might know what I'm getting at too. Budweiser makes an employee only Budweiser that only employees can get.
Oh, really?
Really?
And it is in an insanely rated Budweiser. It is I believe it goes back to the original recipe of Budweiser. Huh. And if you're one of those beer reviewers, you get one, and it comes with glasses, comes in a set. It's impressive. It is an impressive set to get. I know about it because in the early days of my reviews, I was on a list for Budweiser mostly because of the happy accident with the Budweiser American Ale.
Yeah.
And they messed up, so I was on that short list, but not on the one that counted. Get, but I
worked with a lady whose husband worked for Budweiser, and they got one of those every year, and I got to see the bottle, but I never got to taste it.
That's how exclusive this beer is, man. And you don't hear about it, have you, Tom? This is the first you're probably going, what?
My ears are blown out right now.
It's as old school as it gets, man. I you know what? I don't even know if I don't remember what it's even called, but I know it's
yeah, they only give it to employees and like top vendors.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
it comes in like a wine, like a champagne bottle.
Yeah, and it comes with special Budweiser glasses. It is top shelf stuff.
Yeah. So is it like a how can I say? Is it how like a whiskey? Some of the brewers whiskey they take from single barrels and stuff like that. Is it almost like that, or
it goes back to just the original recipe of Budweiser?
Yeah.
Like it'd be almost like
it is aged. It's not aged for multiple years, but it is aged somehow, and it's not real strong. I don't think it's so strong. I think it's
just
6%, 7%, but I mean it's just really flavorful, and it's the big thing is that it's just rare. They only make a couple barrels of it. That type of thing.
You don't hear about it. You don't see it. And it's the world's biggest brewery. You know what I'm saying? Like it's insane. Yeah. And I talk about this, I've harped on it quite a bit. I think Budweiser in and of itself, just the red can, Budweiser, even Bud Light, are marvels. I mean, they're absolute marvels. I mean, to get a beer, no matter where they serve it in the world, for how many breweries they got, how much production they have, to get an organic product, an agricultural product, to taste exactly the same, no matter where you get it. So that's an achievement of science like no other, right?
Well, like the beer version of Chicken McNuggets.
It's the beer version of the McRib. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. To do it in liquid form is a lot harder to do it in food form.
Yeah.
Right, like because like liquid, like you put a liquid in a can, it could, if you don't shake the can or something. I mean, certain beers like taste different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, liquid's a lot harder.
It's a marvel. It really is. I mean, it to get you right now. If we're all in different parts of the world. If we all had a red can, we would crack it open and we'll make it the same thing.
We should do that.
We should
do it.
Well, we get a different. I think we get a different ABV to you guys anyway. A lot of these.
You're right. I think you're right. Yeah, because you're getting an exported or well, they make it over there, so you're not even getting an imported.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just get a brand, and that's it. A lot of your lagers that we get are a lower ABV.
Yeah,
which is. Well, not it doesn't bother me too much, but there you go. But,
whoa! Check this out! Whoa, we have a controversy. Now, anybody want to take a guess at what the ABV is on UK regular Budweiser in the UK?
Regular Budweiser?
4.5.
A 5.4.
What do you got? You got anything, Bum?
5.0.
5.0. What do you got, Craig?
I don't know.
I like this.
4.2.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. You ready, kids?
Yeah.
It's going to be lower, probably.
4 point. Okay. So what is it? What is it in the United States? Is it a 5?
It's a 5.
Huh.
Yeah, I knew it'd be. I knew it'd be different.
So you got
American is 5%. Great Britain is
4.8.
That's interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
even
like.
And check this out.
Sorry.
Currently, cans and bottles are 4.8, while the draft is 4.3.
Wow.
Huh.
I wouldn't even know that.
Wow.
Man, you could sit there and drink that stuff all day.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bud Light. Look at here's Bud Light. Bud Light in the UK is 3.5.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. It's like Michelob Ultra. I think it's 4.8 here. Sorry, 3.8 here. I think is it 4 or something? 4.2 in the States.
I wonder if they do that for a reason, like because obviously they can make it the same, right? Like because like
I don't understand it because we get lagers that are bigger than that.
What is Guinness on tap over there? Is it like 4.3?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Now here's Budweiser.
I don't even know.
5% in the US. Right there, 5%. It's pretty much 5% everywhere here.
So basically, we can hold our liquor better than the Brits. I think it's because the pub culture in Britain is where you go and you stay and you drink beer all day, kind of all day, and you hang out.
I used to, yeah.
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 So, and if I remember right, Guinness there is it's a low ABV beer. So I
don't know, Mark. I don't know because there's plenty of cats, especially like where you're at, and they have a camouflage fishing hat on with a fishing hook on the front, and they sit there and drink all day with their teeth that are missing.
Oh, that's true, but that's why they're missing teeth. It's that extra ABV that's getting them.
Exactly.
It's that point too.
Yeah. Hey, you got something that looks kind of familiar. I like that can.
Understanding whole systems.
Great. What do you got?
It's a beer from Pressure Drop, double New England IPA.
Okay, so
that's the name. It's a 7.4% double dry hop New England IPA.
That's like the busiest label on a can I've ever seen.
Yeah, seriously.
It's got some interesting shenanigans going on.
Yeah.
It really is like a novel.
It's like if you read that whole label, you'll probably be smarter.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Wow, I learned something.
Other people might be, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Might learn something.
Yeah, it's whether it's accurate or not, I don't know. I'd have to go into it, but yeah, it's a pretty damn good beer. I could say that. I get the understanding with that. It's very good. Yeah.
Man. Really?
Yeah, it's ultra hazy and an amazing kind of almost like the soft kind of. The first thing that hits you is the mouthfeel. I'd say with this one, it's brewed with Citra. That's it, but it's just really damn good. It's very smooth. The body's like a low medium. That's a 7.4, which is like you could get into trouble with this if you're in a bar and this is on tap.
Ooh, yeah,
it's one of them. You get these beers now and again that are just like. Don't blame me. It's the beer, you know.
Oh, man, yeah. You know what? Those kind of, you know what?
Yeah.
When you're in the mood for those hazy IPAs and they're right where this one's at. They're right there between right at 7.0% to like 8.5. They're in that sweet spot of being big or not, and they'll kick you in the ever living ass because they drink like they're a 4% beer.
Yeah, I mean, this brewery has been tearing it up in 2019. They've been really...
Oh, man. So you've got 1,200 ratings on here. You got 24 in the last 30 days, 7.4% ABV, and a 4.27 bottle cap rating.
Joe, we're going off the rails today, Joe. We're going off the rails.
We are?
It's just awesome.
Yeah, no, beers like this. You know, we haven't talked about hazy IPAs in a while. I feel like we've kind of been in a few months. Well, obviously, I guess it's starting in the fall, but we've been in a big stout and porter mode. So someone making a hazy right now is pretty kick ass. I mean, right now, a nice kind of fruity hazy IPA is kind of different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right now everything's bourbon barrel aged coffee, whatnot.
It's the season, isn't it? It's the season,
which is fantastic for a guy like me. I mean, but at the same time, to switch it up, you know, granted, because in a few more months you're going to be in the height of roasting season, fruity hazy IPA season, and having a bourbon barrel whatever that you aged for a while is going to be different. So kind of cool, man. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, this is awesome.
It's an awesome beer.
Yeah, and you gave that one like what, 4.5 or something? 4?
Yeah, 4 5. Yeah, it's
good one.
Yeah, this brew. I've got a few other beers from this brewery. I'm going to review. One called Slumber. It's a stout, so I'm going to be doing that. Not now, but certainly.
Do you mind if I express what beer I'm drinking?
Yeah,
next?
Tom's got a beer that's close to my heart.
Look at that, baby.
I'm going straight Oscar Blues tonight.
Yeah,
we got a Death by Coconut. It's a porter. I think it's a
great beer.
The Irish style porter.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful stuff.
I think it's a 6.5. It's a very light, easy drinking beer. Light chocolate, light coconut at the end. It's delicious. I like it.
You slag. You slag.
I think there's only I think literally
yes,
1 or 2 beers that I've ever had from Oscar Blues, really, honestly, over the years that I thought were kind of meh.
Yeah.
Other than that, most of their beers are pretty worth the price you're going to pay for them. They always have been. They always have been high. The Oscar Blues has never been like a cheap brewery. You can sometimes get Dale's for a reasonable price because that's like their biggest beer that they make.
Yeah.
But
Dale's and the Old Chub, they're Scotch.
Yeah, the Chub, right? Yeah. You can get reasonable prices on those beers, but some of their other beers like this Death by Coconut.
This was $12.99 for a 4. I mean, it was $11.99 for a 4-pack, so it wasn't that bad.
Okay, you know what, Tom? In all fairness, I think that beer's been right around that price forever.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, because there wasn't a price tag on it, and I just wanted to check. I thought maybe it was gonna be like $15, $16 because of the name, you know, over the years. But I was surprised it was still $11.99.
You know what? I was looking at the comments in the chat, and you know what? Just to reflect on some of the people that are in there right now. What sort of show would this be if this was Share a Malt show? This would be like a 15-minute show, wouldn't it?
I'm surprised we haven't done all malt show. Each one of us goes out and gets our malt that we can get in our own area. And we drink
my part.
Yeah,
Bum does his part. But we should do it for Bum. We should do it for Bum.
Yeah, no.
Because Bum takes it. Bum drinks his shit bits in front of all of us. And he takes we should do it for Bum.
That's Bum's. That is Bum's charity to us. You know, that is his contribution to us.
I don't expect anyone else to suffer on my part.
Yeah, Bum is the Jesus Christ of craft beer.
Hey. Amen to you.
Right, and that's why I occasionally get hammered on malt liquor.
Yeah.
It's hilarious when you drink it and like 30 minutes in, you're like, oh yeah, guys, we gotta go. I don't know how the chairman does it. I really don't.
Bring it on, son. Bring it on.
Yeah.
He's a professional, Tom. He's a professional.
Yes. He's...
And I would have bought you a malt liquor, but you can fuck off now.
And I have to say here, in case nobody's reading the comments, the chairman commented on how thick Tom's glasses are. And I said, well, I don't know what Tom's eye ailment is, but Tom's definitely not suffering from glaucoma.
Yeah.
No, I mean, hey.
He did want me to kill myself again. Climb that cat tower, pencil neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go through some of these real quick. Let's catch up. I'm gonna run through these. Max says, "Who is the scumbag, Brit?" And
Jesus Christ, I love it.
And, we've got thumbs up from Max. Having a Foamy says that now having a St. Arnold Winter IPA. He was having something else pretty decent earlier. He was having Sierra Nevada 40th Hoppy Anniversary Ale.
Oh, I seen that in 12 packs today.
And
right.
Yeah, so
who's a scumbag, Brit? What the fuck?
Max says Joe D loves his oppressors. Aseo, what is it? A so-called white man will never love you.
Jesus Christ. The fuck is going on?
They are the devil the Bible speaks of.
I'm loving the love tonight. It's awesome.
I love you.
Aseo will slave you, slave CD. I don't know. What is this to say? What is that? What am I saying? Is that
please break.
That's Max Factor talking there, Joe.
Okay. They're going into captivity. And then Bum's giving a shout out, and he says, "What?
The malt's getting to him. He doesn't know."
Oh, geez. We got the chairman on here giving me a big MF, you Joe D.
Yeah.
I'll take that, of course.
Up yours,
T Wolf.
Right there.
What? Yeah. What is MGTOW? I don't know what that is.
It means men going their own way.
Whoa.
He's legitimately like the fuck.
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, that's yeah. And not that there's anything wrong with that. Just quote us.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
No, it doesn't mean men going their own way with other men.
No, hey, whatever it means.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Men can go anyway.
I'll just let it means what it means. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, and wherever your is, leave it away from my is, because it is what it is. We heard that from a president before. And,
Joe's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. Climb that cat tower, pencil neck Mark. Slang. Look how thick Teen Wolf's glasses are.
Oh man. He should break them for me, huh?
Stupid hipster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fly to the USA, Craig. I will beat you till death.
Sorry.
You want me to fly to you, Kent?
It's Craig. You asshole.
He even put Craig in the description of his name right there. Do you have any reply to that, Craig Kent?
You tried to dumb it down for him.
If you pay for my ticket, I'll fly to you. There you go. That's the deal.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Great response.
I will compromise. I will compromise. That's a compromise,
When you drink on this side of the fence, it is much greener, right? That's we're just saying. The grass is greener on this side of the fence from your view. Exactly. From our view, the grass isn't greener. From your view, it is much greener. Just saying.
But when you get here, you realize your grass was much greener.
Yeah. Once you climb to our side of the fence and you look back on your side of the fence, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that crap was brown, wasn't it? You know, and then you go back to your side and you're like, oh, it was greener over there.
Where does Still Worldwide live anyway? Is he Philadelphia or?
Oh,
I've
it's
heard it's
not. It's not worth mentioning.
It's-
Honestly, it's really
Yeah.
not.
I was gonna mention, but Joe makes a point. He makes a good point.
Yeah.
It's not worth wasting the bandwidth on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's bandwidth and airwaves.
Yeah.
And all this.
Perhaps he lives in Florida. I mean, you know.
You would think so, right? He's fucking back
Yeah, I
there.
mean, I know he's fond of that place. So there you go.
Hey, we got malt liquor from the chairman, which is a rarity actually. Getting
Yeah, usually he has one of his minions do.
Malt liquor.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, we got a 40-ounce. What is this? Causer
40-ounce causer, yeah.
malt liquor us as well.
Who's 40-ounce causer?
I'm where you land, Craig, dead or alive.
Well, I hope you're alive, so that'd be great. I mean, you know.
Let me
It'd be
share
pointless
this.
otherwise.
Now, any of you guys like to wear cologne and you spray it on or you sprinkle it on? What kind of cologne? Are you a spray or a splash guy there, Tom?
I'm a spray. I'm a spray guy. Might as well. I mean, a couple sprays.
Are you a 2 spritz guy or 1 spritz guy?
I'm with the shirt off, maybe to the neck, maybe to the arm, and each wrist in the neck. That's the kind of guy.
Mark, you wear cologne, man. Are you?
I've been married for 30 years. I don't need to wear cologne.
Mark just goes natural man smell.
My man odor.
What say you're not married? Are you a cologne guy?
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, no! And my goal in life is to smell like nothing.
And Craig ran away. Craig ran
yeah.
at this segment of the show. Craig ran.
Maybe he went to grab his cologne. Maybe he's surprising us.
I think maybe he ran to go meet the chairman. I think he's going to land here shortly.
Yeah. Yeah. My goal is to smell like nothing whatsoever.
Now, I am a definite cologne guy. I have many different colognes, some splash and some spray. Oh, yeah. It just depends on the lady and the occasion, just saying. And where I spray depends on the lady.
Sushi to that one. I could definitely agree with that.
If it's a Susie, then it's probably, up top. If it's a Loretta, then it's going to be south of the border, baby.
You do one for the top. You give him a little taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you go up top and down low. Follow the set.
One for the top, 2 for the bottom, baby.
So, in any case, we have some people making a new cologne here, man, which is made, it's a solid. Oh, yeah. So this cologne, their description is, and it's $25 for this cologne, and it's bourbon scented. Hardworking men don't have time to screw around with messy sprays that leave them smelling like they were attacked by the perfume lady at the mall. They need a foolproof way to smell good on the go. These concentrated cologne balms with the A melt at your fingertips for precision scent application. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I think this is for Billy D. Traveling tin is perfect for leather briefcases, gym bags, or desk drawers. Made with natural and organic ingredients. Yeah. A 1.5 ounce tin that lasts a good long time, even with multiple applications per day. The Bourbon Solid Cologne offers a woodsy oak barrel scent inspired by the rack houses at our favorite place in the world, the Buffalo Trace Distillery. What do you think, man? Is this something that you might use, man? This new kind of cologne that's kind of mixed with beeswax. Would you apply this sort of thing, Tom?
How do you apply it? Is it just like a beat, like you put it in your hands and you rub it on yourself, or is it a spray?
Yeah, no. This is it. That you're
that's actually interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. But if it smells like too much bourbon, you go to work and they think you're drunk. I mean, hey, you might have a bad day.
That's what I was thinking.
you might fuck up your employment. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might have to bring it with you, like an ID. Hey, it's a solid cologne.
I was thinking the same thing, but at the same time, I've take some points off my man card because I've gone into the world of body washes. I know.
It's all right, though. I'm with you. I'm with you.
So with that in mind, I've gotten some bourbon-smelling body washes lately. Oh yeah,
bourbon,
and they're actually pretty damn nice. They smell spicy and like bourbon and spice, baby.
Wow. So if you get pulled over for a roadside drug test, you're gonna smell like you've been drinking on the job, Joe. No, really, officer, it's just my body wash.
And between that and my new bourbon barrel aged coffees I've been drinking. I mean,
ooh, that sounds interesting.
Oh,
you're drinking bourbon barrel aged coffees. Come over here, Joe.
I gotta. Hey, baby.
What's going on, baby?
I'm hip to it, man. I'm just saying. Oh yeah.
So what are you getting out of that? You actually getting bourbon out of it?
Oh, I'll go into that. That's a whole nother show, let me tell you. But this is an interesting concept, actually. And for $25, if it actually smells nice, that's not bad. Because cologne's flipping expensive as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like with the sprays, you can go a little too much.
Yeah.
With that, you can almost dip your hand in it and go a little. It's a little easier to not go overboard.
So it's kind of like if I don't know if any of you guys have ever used like a pomade, but it's going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? You kind of, or like if you use any kind of moisturizer that comes in a can or a tin, and you apply it like that, or like beard butter, baby. You're probably used to beard butter, aren't you? Yeah, you're a beard butter guy, aren't you?
Yeah, according to the what is it, the doucheman?
Yeah. You're a beard butter guy, man. So man, it just seemed like an interesting thing, man. Anybody doing something different interests me. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely different in the cologne world. Never seen anything like it. And they also have pomades and stuff like that for your hair and other products, but this definitely was, and it's from DukeCannon.com if anybody's interested, man. Not like they're a sponsor, but I just thought it was interesting.
It's probably better for your skin anyways, right? Because regular cologne is, I don't really know much about like if cologne is good for your skin because we spray it on our skin. But like that might be better for your skin, right? Because it's like all these aloe, it's like coconut oil and all this aloe different stuff. And I don't know.
There could be. Now the ingredients in this are sunflower oil, beeswax, fragrance, coconut oil, mixed together with taco furls and rosemary extract and candelabra, whatever. I don't know. So
sounds pretty excellent.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any idea. All I know is the chick with the Duke Canyon shirt on is hot. That's all I know.
Joe's gonna make a call for an order. Yeah, go talk to that girl that has the.
I mean, all I know is she ain't bad looking. She ain't ugly. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna put on this solid cologne bourbon scented stuff for her, right? If you got an appointment with her in 30 minutes, you're putting this on, right, son? That's all.
Oh yeah, I
I'll
would
give it a
smother
go.
myself up for her.
Well said. Boom. Nice. I like it. That was perfect. That was
I'd
awesome.
give it a go.
Yeah. Yeah, I give that a go. Excellent. You gotta love that, right? That was great. Well said. Couldn't have done it better myself. Exactly. Let me get back to some of the comments here. We've got quite a few.
Oh yeah. There's not much going on.
You're right. There isn't much going on. Wow. Wow. Look at this. There has been all kinds of. So Coach jumped on here and said malt liquor sucks.
Oh man.
Craft beer. Coach Craft. I don't know how many craft beers we've had on the show, actually. We've had a lot of malt liquors, but craft beer, I think Coach might be responsible for every single one of those.
Yeah.
F the MLDC. There you go. Stay sober at your job, Coach. Coach Sherman. And 40 ounce said, craft beer is unregulated. That's probably why it's good. Bad news, Brown Coach.
Jesus.
Then beat you with a craft beer bottle. Fly over, nobody. I don't know which one he's talking to. Out of you. I don't.
Of the dog shit out of you.
Oh yeah.
I told it earlier.
Hopefully, Craig is booking his flight. Yeah, that's when Craig left.
Well,
Craig already said if you pay for him, he'll meet you.
I'll go. Yeah, all them fake dollar bills you got on your desk.
Don't mistake Greg's beer reviews, Santa. Yeah, that's towards Greg. Still hitting on Greg right there. How tall are you, Chairman? Pretty little guy. 5'11" and a half. He should have put and a half in there. That would have been
Yeah, still growing.
His head's 5'11" and a half. Fuck.
I think the 5'11 equals total centimeters.
He's actually 5'7", and the head goes up 4 inches, right? Nope. And then steel world at 225 right there. So 5'11", 225. 40 ounce. I don't know who the Steel Worldwide guy is, but malt liquor is supreme in comparison to any craft brew. Well,
he doesn't know who the malt liquor. He doesn't know who he is.
He is the self.
Of course he is he anyway?
I think he's
blowing smoke straight up our ass.
Yeah,
right up our ass.
Man, he's got.
Closer knows who Steel is.
Never lost a fight.
Yeah, he's never been in a fight. Can't lose him, yeah.
Coach says nice. Teen Wolf shaved his chest hair. That was connected to his beard.
Hey.
Jesus.
Don't make me say things I'm going to regret, Chairman.
Please don't make Tom take his shirt off again.
Yeah, oh my God! Hey. Because he has a shirt on underneath the shirt at all.
I got a shirt and a shirt and a shirt. If you know what I'm saying.
Yes, bro. I know exactly. Rod J's on here. Cheers, Joe, Mark, Bum, Tom, Craig. What's up?
Cheers, Rod.
Cheers to Rod.
Cheers,
absolutely. Coach is laughing his ass off. And Craig, always the first time to get to lose a fight.
Amen to that one.
Coach said, Rod! Yeah, I'm surprised. Where's Andrew at? I'm surprised he's not on here still. Boy, I lost my place here. Wait a minute here. I had my place. And wow, there's more comments than I thought. Trump should say I'm sorry. That was meant for Iran. Yeah, you know what? I I've been hearing all kinds of Iran stuff lately. What's this? What's going on with Iran? What the hell? I don't even know what the hell. I've been hearing Iran references.
So Iran's like threatening us for some bullshit, and then Iran ended up bombing a plane from Ukraine that was coming over their country or some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck anymore.
Well, it was the same night that they tried to bomb the military air bases in Iraq, and I think it was just a civilian plane went over, and it was very close to one of their bases, and they got a bit jumpy and
down.
They just bombed it, yeah.
Huh.
Well, they sent them. They missiled it basically. Yeah.
I literally don't watch live TV. I can't tell you guys enough how much I don't watch.
Well, they actually they denied it yesterday, and today they admitted it. So there you go.
And then Trump wants to stop the imports or something like that to the country, some bullshit, or I don't know.
People died. People
fucking
died. So do you know what I mean? It's like
176 people.
Gather and share a malt liquor, and everything would be good.
Yeah,
exactly.
So Rod J says, "Cheers, Coach." Well, thanks for updating me. I have no idea what the hell's going on out there. You know, I'm a much happier person for it. Trust me.
Me too.
I really don't know why people pay attention. To all that junk.
Hey, Craig, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
F you, Craig. Cheers, Rod.
Best compliment of the day.
Rod has thicker glasses than Teen Wolf.
That's not nice because the prescription. Okay, the prescription.
And my mama got them for me. So when are you gonna say something about my mama?
Yeah, I'll take you out. If you say anything about my mama, I'll fucking take a one-way. I'll take a one-way flight to California, wherever the hell you are.
Back in the day, that's all you had to say. Back in the day, all you had to say, if someone says something to you, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell my mama. Like, and that was like, oh no, don't tell your mama. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if they live in the same neighborhood, that mama is gonna kick someone's ass.
That's all you have to do. To say, I'm gonna tell my mama.
It's my prescription glasses. So.
Very nice.
Greg's on a roll, man. I love it, man. Yeah. So yeah, that was awesome. I love it. Yeah. Because Craig, okay, there we go. Blind as a bat. And then Chairman, be nice, big guy. Yeah. And that's sarcastic. We all know that. Rod missed his flight one day. Bitch about it because he is blind. Bitched. He had to correct himself. He couldn't even get it right. Then he had to correct himself. 40-ounce glass container is a great sized beer. Chairman must be drinking again, says Rod J there. Shout out to the chairman, Vega said. Oh, we got malt liquored again. Is that a record, Bum? Twice from the chairman in one show?
No, I think we're far from that. I think he malt liquored us 10 times one time.
Your hair is 5'11", Teen Wolf.
Yeah, my hair gets more pussy than your fucking brain. Fucking bitch.
Jesus.
Teen Wolf is frail.
Oh man, I want to unload on this guy, but I don't want to be too mean.
Supporting Cape with that Nike sweater.
That Nike sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What town's not a shithole to you, fucking?
I'm hungry for a TV dinner. I got a TV dinner waiting right now, hungry man. Whoa! I think that's getting back to his reference earlier, wasn't it? Like, hey, whatever he does, man, that's not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, hey, between yourself there, boys, right? Man, I just had some delicious pork rinds.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Claim jumper dinner and only claim jumper. Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
Question mark, huh? Come at me, bro. Right?
Come at me, bro. Or come at me, bro.
He's getting friendlier, isn't he? So.
I feel like I'm on Seinfeld.
Wait.
Like,
Yeah, sometimes the German has problems with punctuation and spelling sometimes.
Or did he say, come at me, bro? Like, I feel like I'm on Seinfeld right there. That's something they would do. Tom's mom is so fat.
How fat is she?
Here we go.
And smushed a booger out of George Washington's nose.
Oh, you're so funny. He must. It's all those monsters that he's drinking. He's fucking so fucking hopped up on monsters.
Joe D is a blue pill. He's trying.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
The kid's trying. He's trying. You know what I'm saying? You got to give him A for effort. Tom's mom is so fat, she tried to roll out of bed and rocked herself back to sleep.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a nice, hefty night's sleep. If you can stay asleep, what's wrong with that?
And Coach says, can't we all get along? You know?
I thought we were.
It's all a fun game.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. Exactly. Now, you want to see
This is how we do it.
I'm telling you right now, kids, I've got controversy you can't even stand. And I'm glad Rod J's here because we've got questions here, son. We've got questions. And this is amongst the orange community right here. We've got questions. This is super big controversy right now. I'm telling you right now. All right. Craig, Tom, Mark, Bum. Crunchy or puffy Cheetos? Boom! Which one do you prefer, Tom? Crunchy or puffy Cheetos? Which are the right Cheetos?
All right. If I want to keep it precise, I go with the crunchy. If I'm feeling nice, I go with the puffy. All right. The crunchy, I go with both. I can't pick one.
Oh.
All right. I can't pick one. The crunchy is all right. If I'm gonna go have a meal and I'm gonna have it with a meal, I go with the crunchy. If I have it separate, I go with the puffy. If that makes sense. If I'm just eating it, I go with the puffy. But if I know I'm going to eat it with a meal, I go with the crunchy.
So if you're just in the mood for some chips, and you pass up Doritos, which are to me the original orange, and by orange we all know what that means, right? I think even Craig knows what that means, right? Like you're going to end up with some stuff on your fingers, there, son, right?
Mm.
Like the orange coating on your fingers. That's what's up with Doritos, but mostly with Cheetos. You get the orange fingers when you eat Cheetos. That's what that refers to, right? So when you're in the mood for some Cheetos, Puffy's even in the equation?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
The puffy brings a whole different game to it. It's a different texture. It's almost like a different flavor because the texture brings the flavor into a different aspect. Is it just me? Am I crazy? Maybe I am crazy.
What say you, crunchy or puffy?
Once again, me,
Mark.
Oh, crunchy.
Oh,
crunchy.
Yeah, when you're in the mood for Cheetos.
I'm crunchy, pretty much all the time crunchy.
Yeah, just all the time, right?
When I'm drinking malt liquor, then I might make an error and go with puffy.
Your brain might be dysfunction.
When was the last time you had puffy Cheetos? Or have you ever had puffy Cheetos?
No, it's almost all. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe there was that one time when I made a really poor decision and I had puffy.
Was it in band camp? Were you in band camp or something?
Yeah, one time in band camp.
Yeah, that one. But what do you say, man? What do you puffy or crunchy Cheetos?
crunchy all the way. There, puffy's just nothing but a bunch of air.
Yeah.
With crunchy, you get something substantial.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah.
It's almost like a meal.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah.
But what if you're having a meal with it? That's my point. You know what I'm saying?
I've never
I'm
had
having
a
a
meal.
meal.
It's always
If
been a
I'm-
meal in itself.
Okay. Okay. I can dig it.
Yeah, like a bag of flaming hot Cheetos will be a meal for me.
The flaming hot Cheetos.
Now, Craig, can you get Cheetos? I assume.
No, we don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Wait, what? Have you ever had Cheetos?
Do you know what Cheetos are? You know what you're
Whoa.
familiar with Cheetos, aren't you?
Explain more, and we might call it something else.
Really? Oh my goodness!
They're
You ever
just
see like the puffed curls, the curl long, like U curls? They're like a cheesy top. Like that's the puffy ones they're talking about, and then the regular crunchy ones are like really dense and like those are the crunchy ones right there.
Here's the different flavor. Now, my mind is being blown right now.
All right. You know what? There may not be a UK equivalent of this snack.
We call them we call them knickknacks over here.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, they look very similar.
So you have Cheetos popcorn cheddar.
Whoa!
My mind is being blown right now. We have Cheetos popcorn flaming hot popcorn right there.
You gotta go with the
What is going on here?
Oh wow!
We get a bacon one.
Oh, okay. I've seen these, the flaming hot puffs. I've seen those.
Yeah.
And then you've got also the this is taking a little while to pop up. Cheddar jalapeno crunchy. I have not had those.
Those are a milder version of the flaming hot.
Oh,
we may get them actually. I don't eat much of that sort of stuff.
Yeah, Cheetos white cheddar bites. I have not seen those. Baked Cheetos. Why even bother? Come on, kids. Don't do this.
No.
Don't do this. If you're a dude, 50% less fat on your Cheeto, just hand over your card. Just hand it over. Whoa! Wait a minute. Whoa! Wait a minute. Oh.
You cock. You cock.
We
He's gonna get the chair.
You fucking got me there.
He did, yeah.
That's good. I like it.
That was pretty good, man. That was pretty good, man. Total inside joke for all those that don't get it. Absolutely, that was good, Coach. Appreciate that laugh, man. Absolutely, that was awesome.
That's pretty good.
That was definitely awesome. Yeah, I've never been on the Cheetos.com website before, but here's the different variants of Cheetos. Cheetos Paws. I've never seen these before. Look at all these different variants, man. I had no idea there was this many fucking Cheetos.
If the jalapeno ranch are still listed on there, avoid those at all costs.
Dear God.
They're not that great.
No, I thought they sucked.
Look at all these different variants. Now, this might be interesting. You got Cheetos half bag with Doritos. Yeah, I might go for that.
Doritos mixed bag, huh?
Yeah. But these, I got to admit, personally, these are the ones I go for right here. The original.
OG ones.
The OG, baby. OG.
You know what? You know what's good? That back in the day when I was younger, I would do the Doritos with cheese and bread. The Cheetos with the regular just cheese and bread sandwich. You ever had that before when you were younger?
Now, do you go mayonnaise on that?
No mayonnaise. I would just do the cheese. Mayonnaise probably would have kicked it up a notch though.
Okay, you're talking cheese sandwich. I've had cheese sandwiches in my life, and it always mayonnaise on a cheese sandwich. You could go mustard. It just depends on what kind of cheese. What kind of cheese are you talking about on a cheese sandwich?
I like the white cheddar.
Oh.
The white cheddar always gets me going on. And then I used to do. I mean, it's usually Cheetos, but mostly Doritos. And then it's got the bread and just chomp away. Oh baby, you got me going on.
It does sound good. I never thought
it's nostalgic because it's so simple and it's nothing special, but it just gets to the point. And
what do you think about us Americans there, Craig? Cheese sandwiches, Doritos on cheese sandwiches. You know, what say you?
Open your mind. You guys are eating Marmite over there. Open your mind a little bit.
Yeah, we are. It's great. I don't know. It's whatever you like, isn't it? At the end of the day,
Craig's thinking the word daft right now.
Yeah, like I've claimed.
If you like it, people, go have at it. I guess
people I know on the internet, like and these people eat cheese sandwiches and Doritos on Cheetos. Doritos.
No. I put crisps in sandwiches and stuff like that. It's, it's good. Bit of mayonnaise sometimes, like crunch it all together. Yeah, there we go. Job's a good one.
Or if it works out, you got a piece of bologna in there or something like that, or a piece of ham, and some chips in there, and squish it down.
Yeah, we have chip. We have chip butties. We have chip butties.
Okay, now you can't hardly talk about Cheetos without talking about Doritos.
Yep.
So with Doritos, here's all the different. Now we've had the Blaze on this show. We've had Doritos Blaze on the show. That's been done right here on air. You can watch that show. It's taped. I have not had these Doritos flavored shots. I've seen them, but I haven't had them. Flaming hot nachos, no bueno. It don't turn me on necessarily. The Blaze were okay. But when I get Doritos, I pretty much get the original nacho cheese. Whose cheese? Nacho cheese. My freaking cheese. That's whose cheese.
How about the Cool Ranch? Are you a Cool Ranch kind of guy?
I was going to say, Tom, I usually get either the original or the Cool Ranch.
I'll mix it up with the Cool Ranch. These spicy sweet chili, I haven't seen these. That might get it going right there. I actually just had some spicy nacho cheese ones Friday. And the Tapatio.
What are those?
Oh my God, I love the Tapatio ones as well. Sometimes I'll get those, I have to admit.
What are those original ones? They look very original.
Oh, these ones here, the taco flavor? You've never had the original Doritos?
Hey, I was born in the 90s, okay?
No, but I mean, they sell them now.
I don't think I've ever had those, actually.
That's the original, and that's a throwback to the original bag of Doritos, too. That's what they used to look like back in the day. And, they're pretty tasty. Yeah, that was the original Doritos. That's the way Doritos, when they first came out, that was the flavor. They didn't have, that was it.
Oh, I still remember the commercial. There was just plain Doritos, and the taco was the secondary flavor. And I remember the commercials where they would say, "and new nacho flavored." The nacho was like the third flavor for Doritos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. and now it's the flavor. Like and who did they have? They had someone kind of famous advertising.
Avery Schreiber.
Yes.
The crunch where things would fall apart when he would crunch them.
Yes. That's old school right there. You look on YouTube for some old school
Doritos commercials, Avery Schreiber. Joe, that's why 7 years ago when I would watch the show and you guys were like, who's that guy that used to do those? I was Avery Schreiber. I have to get on this show and answer these stupid trivia questions. That's why I wanted to join the show, for this stupid information that I had in my brain.
It's awesome.
Yeah, they were that. That was the original Yeah, here it is. Watch, I'll try to find some real quick. I'll play them without the.
To me, the nacho cheese is the original flavor, but like I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like maybe
No,
I don't know.
there was original unflavored Dorito. There we go. There's Avery.
Yep.
Oh, look at him go!
See the bag?
Yeah.
This is the original, man. See, and they would crunch, and everything would. Yeah, he was it.
Oh, so they were just a tortilla. A tortilla.
Yeah, the original Doritos had no flavor. They were just like a corn chip.
Yeah, basic
Yeah.
corn chip. Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't sell that nowadays, though. With all the competitors.
We should.
Yeah.
You got Dom DeLuise. I saw Dom DeLuise in there too.
Yeah, Dom DeLuise, man. Yeah, some of these guys are the OGs of that stuff, man. Absolutely. Let me let me go through some more of these comments, and we'll get out of here. Drink a 40 of malt liquor first. I don't know if I covered that one or not. I will drive or fly to everyone on the panel.
You know what, Steelworld Ride? You get your ass over to Boston, I'll give you a good old Boston ass whooping. Right. And then I'll send your ass back over to Philadelphia or Pennsylvania, where you're at, and then you can do a nice show for them.
Meet me in Baltimore. Let's go, Ravens. I'll record said fights. Crunchy, only crunchy, says Vega. Yeah, that was. I'm telling you, that's a huge controversy, right, man? I'm telling you, that's a big one. Crunchy Central. So 40 ounce agrees. Crunchy. 14-0 Titans. What the f?
Yeah. If you can spell Titans, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
the malt liquor again. The malt liquor.
Those titties again. Those titties.
It might be in the garden next Saturday.
Titties.
And there again, whatever version of Saturday you want to spell.
That's French for Titans. That's French for Titans.
And Vega says jalapeno cheddar are the truth. And Coach is back, getting loaded again. Must be a game tomorrow. Pull your chest hairs out of your glasses.
Jesus. I'll pull them one at a time, but scream for everyone. Just for you.
Teen Wolf has to hipster his food too.
I mean, I can't eat McRibs every day like somebody. Say I can't put them in my freezer.
Pothead Tom with the snack tips.
Jesus Christ.
Craig is a smug Brit.
it's like every show is like a roast. It's like it's taken every time. It's hilarious. It's awesome.
Speak real English.
Yes, speak the real version, Craig.
You Tittians.
And then Craig said,
All right.
F you, Kent. Get a haircut, Kent. And then just for men, beard Brit. So that's the end of the comments. I appreciate it, everybody. We'll get back to your lives there. You can watch the rest of the football if it's still on. What was the end of that 49ers game? Anybody got the game, the score on that? Who won that?
Yeah, they won. 49ers won.
Oh, the Niners won that? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got the Niners traveling to the winner of the Seattle and Green Bay game. Yeah. So
They won 27-10, 49ers.
27.
Wow.
Well, wait a minute. Do the Niners travel? The Niners are hosting, aren't they?
Yeah.
The Niners are hosting. Since the Niners, not the Titans. The oh crap.
If the Ravens win, wait, no, that's
no. No, the Niners. Who are the Niners just playing? They were playing
The Vikings.
The Vikings, that's right. So if the Vikings would have won, they would have traveled to the winner. But I think since the Niners won, the Niners are still hosting, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they had home field. Who, Niners? Yeah, they were the top seed.
Yeah, they were the top seed, right? So
now this is okay, Joe. Now you get this. Craig, who's in the UK, knows more about football than you.
Well, that makes all the sense in the world. I mean, Craig has more information than we do in America on our own beers.
That's true.
And our own
more beers than we get here.
Now, Craig, when is our new football league starting? We have the XFL starting this week, I think, right? Is it this weekend or next weekend? It's starting real soon.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's in the future. In the future, so
there was a lot of twists that say like, what if the XFL signed Tom Brady and Drew Brees to like make a big stand for the XFL? That would be amazing.
I'm thinking. What if Tom Brady
and Ben Roethlisberger?
I'm starting a rumor right here, right now. What if Tom Brady comes to the Rams for one season?
Hey, I would love to see Tom Brady go somewhere else to win a Super Bowl. I would freaking love it. I would love it.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, man?
He's got to get better first. I mean, he's throwing
on Brady
this year. His delivery was terrible this season.
No, Brady's gonna have anyone to throw to.
The chairman is updating us. XFL after the Super Bowl.
Oh, there you go.
So he
Brady didn't have a line or anyone to throw to. You can't throw to Edelman's already 33. They had to shoot him up with shots this whole freaking season to even move. And then they traded away what's the other guy that always smokes a bunch of weed and always gets drug tested? And the other one, they traded to Seattle and he got drug tested. He bailed out. I forget his name, but whatever, it's that one. And then Antonio Brown left, and then everything got screwed over.
Yeah.
I still think Brady has it. If Brady went to somewhere else, he would still.
Hey, I'm good at Denver. That's a theory. John
I'm fine with them losing.
Give you a bunch of money and say, "Come over here and win us one more Super Bowl, Tom."
The Rams
going to win it.
We're moving into the NFL's newest, shiniest stadium coming into this season. Why not have the pretty boy hosting your team, quarterbacking your team for 1 year? You know, a lot of people don't forget. A lot of people forget. Joe Namath played for the Rams.
Yeah,
he ended his career with the Rams.
He played with the Chiefs too, didn't he?
No,
I'm thinking of Joe Montana. I'm thinking of Joe Montana. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny Unitas finished with the Chargers.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind seeing Brady go to the Chargers. That would be interesting.
That's what there's some rumors saying the Chargers, which would still put him in that brand new shiny stadium.
Yep, and he's got to make his wife happy too, because he's not going to go somewhere that's cold already again. He's not going to go to Indianapolis. He's not going to go to Chicago.
Well, playing in LA, playing out in LA works on all sides of his career, on all sides.
Exactly.
So it'll be interesting, man.
Yeah.
But we're out of here, kids. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it once again. One last comment from the chairman. He says
Josh Gordon. Yes.
Josh Gordon.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you, Craig. Tom.
Cheers. Thank you.
Coach, as usual. Andrew, good to see you again. We haven't seen you in a long time.
Yes.
And Bum and Mark, thank you guys, man. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Have a great weekend.
Later.
All right, man. Bye.
Mark, I'm going to stick